This has to be one of the most obvious and blatant satanic rituals done on live TV. Not only is this satanic ritual being done, but within the satanic ritual itself, Will Ferrell is making it very clear that this is what is needed to have high ratings and consistent numbers. Now, yes, they do it on live TV. They try to make it funny and humorous, but they're just really revealing the truth of what they do. This is what they do, and it's wild. This is Will Ferrell right here. I can't play the entire thing just playing throughout because it's gonna get copyrighted, but I'm gonna show you frame by frame along with captions of what he's saying. So the first thing that he tells his victim to do, the person that wants fame, is this man right here, Chris. So they remove his robe, they remove his clothing. Basically, in this ritual, you will be getting naked. And then from this point, they start bathing him in blood.
It will be like one of those live.
Okay? Now, right before they bathe him in blood, Will Ferrell is making it very clear that this is going to make his show irresistible to the viewers. Basically casting a spell over his show to make people hypnotized to constantly come back and continuously watch him. It's through this blood. Now they say it's the gifted turtle's blood.
Viewers, it will be like one of those live NBC musicals that makes
You're gonna get copyright. You gotta let it.
everyone lose their goddamn minds.
So plain out and clear, what they're doing here is to make his show make everyone lose their mind. And then they continue to bathe him in blood on live TV with everyone dressed in satanic robes with their masks, with their face covered with masks.
But to be truly great, the earth.
Now, he's basically telling the victim here, well, I can't even call him a victim because he also signed up for this ritual itself. But now he's making him exclaim and affirm himself to be one with dirt. Essentially just saying that you are only flesh, but you're not even worth flesh, you're just worth dirt. You have no soul. All you are is just dirt. And then after he accepts that he's just dirt, and he makes it very clear this is not a metaphor, that he is a dirt person, then they get into throwing dirt on him. And then he also makes it very clear to this dude that wants to have these consistent ratings that, look it, you're one with dirt. This is not art. Increase the numbers. Whatever you have to do to get more views, to get more viewership, increase the numbers. This is what he's telling him. And that's just a part of giving up your soul. What are you willing to do just to increase the numbers? I'm not saying that fame is bad, but gaining it by giving up your soul is not worth it. And that's what they literally do with the triangle in the background for the pyramid. They make it, oh, look. They make it even more obvious. Got the pyramid, the all-seeing eye right in the back. On live TV. Now they make him look at himself in the mirror, because when you see yourself in this state, you're able to identify with this new person that you are. It's easier for you to accept who you are when you look at yourself in the mirror and see what's being done to you. And then right at the end, they basically give the symbolism of him being rebirthed, like coming up from the ground, coming up from the dirt, right here. And the reason why I know this is his rebirth is because Will Ferrell clearly says, he says, go ahead, you could suck from my womb, like for energy, like a newborn baby, how a newborn baby uses his mom's breast for nutrients. Will Ferrell says a very similar thing.
Come on.
It's very, bro, it's very, this is weird stuff, but this is just the reality of what they do. And they have it right in the back, the all-seeing eye, making it very, very known.
Come on. Suckle from my womb.
So that was his rebirth. Now, the same way Christians, they go through a rebirth through baptism. And Jesus did say, if you want to be saved, get baptized. That's the salvation of our souls. In this instance, it's the exact opposite. It's the giving up of your soul to gain the world. And they're being rebirthed from the dirt. And that's what they're doing here. Now, this is not an uncommon thing. It happens a lot within actors, the Hollywood industry, and rappers do it a lot also. So we're going to see all the satanic rituals that the rappers never wanted you to see.
I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
These days, rap and Satan are having a moment. Satanic rappers, also known as occult rappers, are a subgenre of hip-hop that incorporates themes of Satanism and the occult into their lyrics and imagery. Some say it's just an act, a shtick, while others say the deal has been struck between the artist and the devil, exchanging their precious soul for fame. Many contemporary rappers have incited controversy referencing satanic images in their music and aesthetic, and these are the top 10. Lil Uzi Vert. Samir Woods, professionally known as Lil Uzi Vert, has always been explicit in his
And another thing, like, I always hear people say, like, there's no such thing as selling your soul. Whether you believe in that or not, there is a such thing as intentionally choosing a side, whether to be with God or against God on the devil's side. And the devil's destination, his eternity, is already written in hell. And if you choose the devil's side, that's where you will be too. And that's just what it is. So you can consider that selling your soul or just choosing the devil's side. It's up to you.
Satanic imagery. Following in the footsteps of rock provocateur Marilyn Manson, using satanic imagery, lyrics, and merchandise have been used to incite controversy. Stop for a second and try to pronounce Lil Uzi Vert 3 times in quick succession. Guess what you would end up saying? Lucifer or Lil Lucifer? While performing at the 2018 Wireless concert, the Philadelphian rapper stopped the EXO Tour Life instrumental to share a message with the fans.
Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me.
He also added,
let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry.
He made it so clear.
You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you.
The rapper also released a track titled 444 plus 222, which equals the biblical number of the beast 666. He's known for posting photos of upside down crosses on his Instagram page, which has led to some of his colleagues calling him out, most notably Offset. Offset posted an Instagram clip saying,
all y'all doing upside down cross, even my little partners, man. Stop the boy, you look lame. All that worship the devil. You with God, man.
Lil Uzi responded by posting a picture on Instagram of a smiley face and an upside down cross and the number 666, tagging Offset in it. The Migos rapper replied to the post, writing, I will pray for you, my brother. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is a popular rapper and singer who is no stranger to the spotlight and tabloids concerning his provocative artistic persona and social media presence. After gaining initial fame with the hit song Old Town Road, he's gone on to release other songs which indicate the Georgian rapper's apparent interest in Satanism. He released a music video for his song Montero, Call Me By Your Name, that features him descending into hell while pole dancing and giving the devil a lap dance. This generated a huge amount of controversy, which Lil Nas X ultimately reveled in. He also posted pictures on social media that show him wearing a pentagram necklace and standing in front of a statue of Baphomet, a figure associated with Satanism. Shortly after the video's release, New York-based art collective Mischief collaborated with Lil Nas X to make 666 pairs of unofficial Nike Air Max 97. The shoes, which cost $1,018
This is what working for the devil looks like right here.
each, a reference to the Bible verse Luke 10:18, are Satan themed and allegedly feature a drop of human blood. Playboi Carti. Jordan Terrell Carter, professionally known as Playboi Carti, is an American rapper who has gone from having an underground cult following to becoming one of the mainstream mumble rappers. Playboi Carti is no stranger to the satanic lifestyle. His 2020 album, Whole Lotta Red, featured several Satan-esque references, as well as vampiric imagery and more. The Atlanta rapper garnered this attention from hit singles like Magnolia and Woke Up Like This, as well as his debut album, Die Lit, in 2018. In anticipation for his second album, Whole Lotta Red, Playboi Carti announced a collection of new merch, the bulk of which includes inverted crosses and pentagram necklaces. The 16-piece merch collection featured 12 types of clothing options, along with 4 household items. The sweaters and shirts have upside-down crosses and statements like Black Leather Devil printed on them. Immediately after images of the merch went live on the internet, fans began talking about the clothes' satanic appearance. He recently caused a frenzy amongst his fans when he displayed a Satan tattoo on the back of his neck. The Atlanta native shared a photo of his new ink on social media, which shows the word on his neck atop other eerie tattoos that have already faded. Others ridiculed Carti's fans for making a big deal out of the new tattoo when it was obvious the rapper had been using satanic imagery in his work since 2019. Tyler, the Creator.
Bro, it's like, he's obviously satanic. Like, to use all this symbolism going against the person who literally died for you is just wild. That's a completely different type of mindset to have.
Creator is known for his controversial and often XXXTentacion. The now deceased XXXTentacion, or Jose Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy, was considered to be a pillar and a leading figure in the emo rap and SoundCloud rap genres, which started taking off in the mid-2010s. Onfroy had a well-documented interest in the occult right from a young age. He had a collection of occult books and even took part in rituals. On his XXL freshman cypher and his track, I Spoke to the Devil in Miami, he said everything would be fine. Onfroy mentioned selling his soul to Satan. In this track, X reminisces about his past wrongdoings, detailing a hypothetical conversation with Satan about the state of his soul. Some standout lyrics from the track include, spoke to a Baphomet, said he would save me if I gave him one thing he needed. What is this thing I pleaded? Boy, it's the key to even. Yeah. Baphomet here refers to the enigmatic goat figure found in satanic imagery. The symbol represents Satanism and occultism. In this case, the Baphomet correlates to Satan, who wants one thing, X's soul. Trippie Redd. Michael Lamar White II, professionally known as Trippie Redd, is an American rapper and singer who has been gaining popularity in recent years in the SoundCloud rap scene for his unique blend of rap and emo music. He's been known to incorporate elements of Satanism into his music, often referencing Satan and using imagery associated with Satanism, such as pentagrams and horns. In many cases, they are used as a way to shock and provoke, as well as incite controversy among his fans and haters alike. He was seen posting this image on his Snapchat, which includes occult symbolism such as the all-seeing eye, the head of Baphomet, a biblical number.
To shock and promote, that's like the bare minimum it does. We just seen the satanic rituals they do. There's a spiritual thing going on behind all of it.
Of the B666, as well as the pentagram. This is Trippie Redd's arms, tattooed with several inverted crosses. Above the inverted crosses is the tattoo saying, demons at play. In this picture, his shirt says, take me to hell, tell me it's heaven, as a woman hugs the devil. The official music video for his hit song, Topanga, features a very eerie atmosphere with numerous heads of the Baphomet seen, as well as a pentagram with candles all around it. The Ohio native was also seen flexing Lil Nas X.
Because that song was like one of his first songs that I was listening to. Now, this was years back. I was in high school. But, like, that was one of the first songs that really hit. And in that song itself, that's the song he has, like, some of the most satanic imagery. And now he's rocking the Lil Nas X demon sneakers.
His bloodstained Satan shoes on his Instagram. With only 666 pairs in existence, Trippie Redd made sure to get his hands on a pair, complementing the diabolical theme seen in his music. Lil Pump. Gazzy Garcia, aka Lil Pump, is an American rapper and songwriter who has gained popularity for his energetic and boombastic style of rap music. He's one of the most prominent and controversial artists in the industry right now. His provocative antics have recently included incorporating satanic and occult themes into his aesthetic and music videos. In the music video for the hit track Illuminati by Lil Pump and Newell AA, there are enough satanic references to make a priest whip out his holy water. The video starts with the Newell AA laying in a coffin, then immediately comes back to life and starts rapping. This represents initiation rituals in which the candidate dies and becomes reborn. When he
the
starts
rebirth.
rapping, we see an image of Baphomet flashing on the screen. Then, Lil Pump is seen surrounded by masked people in what looks like an initiation ritual. His verse begins like this: Illuminati, might wake up tomorrow and buy a Bugatti. Illuminati, swerving in a Rari while I'm on an Oxy. Essentially, Lil Pump says the Illuminati allows him to purchase a Bugatti and drive a Ferrari while incapacitated on opioids. The video also features Lil Pump surrounded by hellfire, as well as other notable signs of the occult, including the one-eye sign and the head of horned beast. Young Thug. Young Thug is considered to be an influential figure of his generation. Known for his eccentric vocal style and fashion, his music has impacted the modern sound of hip-hop and trap music. His 2018 EP, Hear No Evil, featured a track called Up, and the music video for this track was met with controversy and scrutiny concerning the affiliation of the music industry with Satanism. Up by Young Thug featuring Lil Uzi Vert is one of the most blatantly satanic music videos in the history of rap, and you only need to see the first 7 seconds to convince you. This video has no cohesive theme or narrative. It is essentially Young Thug and Lil Uzi Vert bouncing around while intense occult and satanic symbolism flash on the screen. The video description is basically, we own these two dudes, as the entire set looks like a satanic lodge. The video begins with a soulless girl crawling on a checkerboard floor surrounded by red drapes. To make things extra satanic, the scene is upside down. It also includes numerous shots of owls, which have been a long-time symbol representing the occult elite. There is also a shot of a girl with 7 eyes, which can be alluding to several Bible verses mentioning the 7 eyes of the Lord. Baby. One of the lesser known rappers on the list, Saheem Malik Valerie, professionally known as Sa Baby. The Atlanta rapper gained widespread popularity in 2017 after the release of his song.
You'd be surprised, like literally all those girls in that music video right there was literally symbolizing the devil. And even though they may look good, those type of demons can literally control people.
Pull up with a stick. He's also infamous for being the creator of unknownism, a life philosophy that he described as accepting the fact that you don't know everything and you question everything. Unknownism has gradually gained a devout following, but many of his critics believe the philosophy is just another form of Satanism. For the 21-year-old rapper, 666 or an inverted cross has nothing to do with Satan, but black affirmation. He once said that 666, that's 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, that equals carbon 12. Carbon helps make melanin, so that's the scientific makeup of people of the same skin color as me. In short,
yeah. But his whole brand is unknownism. Now you don't really know 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, and 6 protons make up carbon 12, when it really does. You know what I'm saying? But then that would make his brand a walking contradiction. If he's gonna say you don't know anything, then you can't really even talk or say anything to anyone because you don't know anything. You can't say anything as a fact. But I know one thing for sure. I know that God is real, and it's revealed through his creation. And that's the one thing that the world doesn't want you to realize. That's why they'll have so much entertainment. That's why they'll have music filled with all this Satanism, all these different theologies on TV, on the radio, on your phone, on social media. They want to keep us away from the reality that God exists. Like recently, one of my family members had passed away, and like, it just made me like, it just brought the reality of death much more clear and close to me. Like, everyone is going to pass one day. Like, everyone's time here on earth is limited, usually to around 70 to 100 years. What goes on after that? We have one person, Jesus Christ, who walked this earth. And according to the scriptures and the documents, he was raised from the dead and he lived a sinless life. So the things that he said were truth. And if he says that there is life after death, that is the only hope. That is the only truth. If we can't believe in Jesus Christ, then we can't really believe in much. That's like the one thing that they don't want us to know about. They'll keep us distracted all the way to the day that we die. So we're never able to really understand that reality.
He's trying to say that 666 is actually about black power. Maybe, maybe not. There is a reason why a popular slogan says symbols rule the world, not words nor laws. Words can be twisted to mean anything, but symbols do not lie. Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD was an American rapper known for his unique blend of emo and hip-hop music. Known for his emotional and introspective lyrics, often addressing themes of love, heartbreak, and mental health, he rose to fame with his viral hit Lucid Dreams in 2018. His death in 2019 has always been shrouded in some form of mystery, and many of his fans have wondered if it had any occult ties. His hardcore fans have noted that he predicted the manner and timing of his death down to a T. On his hit song Legends, the Chicago rapper mentioned that he wouldn't make it past 21. He said, "What's the 27 club? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through paranoia, so I always gotta keep a gun." Damn, that's the world we live in now? Yeah, hold on, just hear me out. On the song Rentals, Juice WRLD said, "Had a big heart till the nigga sold it. Had a good soul, till the sold it." On the track Blast Off, he said the following: "Let's be honest, you're the devil's daughter. Say hey to your father, he owe me $20. Here, he could be alluding to the possible deal he made with the devil and how the devil is yet to fulfill his end of the bargain. On December 8, 2019, at the age of 21, his death was ruled as caused by an accidental overdose of oxycodone and codeine. Regardless of the motivations behind it, the use of satanic...
Bro, 21 is hella young. That's like so young, it's wild. But hey, family, comment your thoughts down below when it comes to that Will Ferrell ritual on live TV, or any of the rituals we have here, or just comment whatever you want to comment. You know, I enjoy reading your comments. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Love ya.